the International Criminal Court has, of course, issued arrest warrants for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former Defence Minister Yoav Gallup for war crimes and crimes against humanity. These charges, covering intentional starvation and collective punishment and targeted attacks on civilians, more of which we've seen in recent months, especially since the beginning of the supposed aid distribution at the lethal GHF aid hubs. This has all been substantiated by a growing body of evidence collected by international bodies and human rights organisations. Under such circumstances, arms exports or logistical support for Israel or Israeli military operations would place any EU member states at risk of violating their own obligations under international law. Therefore, Slovenia's arms embargo is not simply a protest, it's simply the operationalisation of their legal obligations and puts pressure on every other state to now follow suit, or they'll have to justify why not. The EU Council Common Position prohibits the export of military technology and equipment where there is a clear risk that such exports might be used for internal repression or serious violations of international humanitarian law. Slovenia's embargo is a direct and necessary application of this principle. It closes the gap between rhetorical support for human rights and actual compliance with the legal commitments. It demonstrates that law is not merely declarative, it is enforceable. It's supposed to be enforced, even if only by the principled few, it seems. Moreover, the embargo goes further than most national actions do by including a ban on transit. And this is where Israel is hurt the most by this move. This provision is not trivial at all. Slovenia occupies a geographically strategic position right smack bang in the middle of Central Europe. It's a NATO member,